For those of you who don't know, I've been kind of sick. That fun, you don't look sick, and you don't sound sick, and you don't act sick, unpredictable kind of sick. When I'm sick, it's kind of obvious that just dominates my life right now. The least helpful thing have said to me is, it's only temporary, or it's just for a season, or, it'll get better one day, they'll figure it out. And it just makes me anger and bitter and resentful toward them, Life is temporary, everything is temporary. Why does it have to be that, that my health is something that has to be temporary? Anyway, I don't want to get off track here, but basically, especially when people go, look at all my problems that seem so big and unassailable to them, which is fine, like, I completely respect that, and then they go to me, it's just a season, and it's not something that I can control. I can't, suck it up and, go talk to people and be brave about stuff, because there's nothing to be brave at. Basically, I haven't been very Christian and loving lately, and I felt distant from God, and I've felt abandoned, and I've been really frustrated and really angry and all that kind of jazz. So basically, I haven't been doing too awesome with my walk. Regardless, something that I do every morning with my husband is I put on the full armor of God, Ephesians 6, y'all, and I say the Lord's Prayer. The one that starts, give us this day our daily bread. And it's something that I've said for most of my life, and it's something that I don't think I've ever really realised the full meaning of, because I was getting into the Word the other day, and I came across James 4:13-15, and I'm reading it out of the New Revised Standard Version. It says, "Come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a town and spend a year there doing business and making money, yet you do not even know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wishes, we will go and do this or that. As it is, you boast in your arrogance, and all such boasting is evil." And I started thinking about that and being like, well, they're not. And I read the commentary of the New King James Version of this, and it said, because I like having multiple translations, and it said, it's not that it's bad to make plans, it's bad that you're not putting God at the centre of these plans and you're not letting him move. You're making your plans immutable and making God's will secondary. And I was thinking about that a bit more, and I noticed that I have the C.S. Lewis Bible, which I love, by the way, and it has little bits of C.S. Lewis thingies in it. And it's got a section on living in the present. And it says, "Never in peace or war commit your virtue or your happiness to the future. Happy work is best done by the man who takes his long-term plans somewhat lightly and works from moment to moment as to the Lord. It is only our daily bread that we are encouraged to ask for. The present is the only time in which any duty can be done or any grace received." And I've been going to Free Life Church in Launceston, and the pastor there, Pastor Pete, he, about like 3 months ago, gave a sermon, and he was talking about holding things lightly. Like, you've got good stuff, so hold it with open hands. If God takes it, God takes it. But you're not clinging onto it like it's the only thing that matters. You're willing to change your plans and move where God wants you to move, because you're willing to take the steps, because you don't value anything in your life enough to hold on to it. Basically, when I put all of this together in my head, my plans aren't important. My plan of going to university and becoming a teacher librarian, while that's something I believe God told me to do, it's not as important as living today. And it's not as important as doing the things I need to do. Yeah, that's still my plan. I'm still going to be a teacher librarian, come hell or high water, God willing. I will do everything I can to achieve that plan. But my daily bread, right now, it's not about that long-term plan. It's about getting through today and being the best person I can be today, and being a reflection of love today. My daily bread today is grace. Grace and humility, grace and love. Basically, it's being okay with my situation, and it's having the strength to deal with the challenges I'm facing right now. And that's okay that that's what I need today. It might not be what I need tomorrow. Tomorrow I might need the grace to get through an exam, but for today, I guess I've been always a person who's liked plans and held on to plans pretty tightly. And I guess I always like thinking of the future. And it's something that my husband always gets frustrated with. What do you want to be in 5 years? Wherever we are is usually his answer. Somewhere with you. And I get really frustrated. But maybe he's onto something there. I guess this is a biblical way of living. Make plans. Put God at the centre of them. Make nothing more important than God's plans. And just ask for your daily bread. Make the plan, but don't hold it tightly. I don't know. It's helping me, and I guess I just wanted to share it. And yeah. So yes, I hope that you guys have got something out of this, and that you feel some truth in it. I'm gonna make sure I put the verses down below, and I will probably type out the quote eventually in the YouTube link thingy. If I don't, I'm sorry. But yeah. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Oh, and bye from Tesla.